All right, here we go. It is Tuesday night, February 3rd, 2026, and silver just had one of its biggest drops ever. Okay, and that is not normal price action by any means, but I've got to say that on the daily time frame, things are remaining bullish, but we do have to be careful here. It doesn't change my long-term thesis on silver that it's going to be going up, and it's going to be going to 120, 180. But for right now, if we're trading this on a everyday basis, we have to be a little careful here. We do see on the daily time frame that we've caught the price action there at the 50 pretty much perfectly. Candle closes right there at the 50, and it looks like price went down to like $71, probably to hunt stop losses and liquidations and so on and so forth. And things have, in my opinion, finally kind of evened out here on the chart, and we're looking at $86, $87 silver right now, which is not bad considering. All right, we're not triple digits anymore, but silver has went up a lot, guys. So yeah, we're seeing warning signs here in the chart. We need to be careful. We just need to monitor these lower term time frames. The daily is going to be one of these lower term time frames now that we're going to monitor. Even though the daily is a more macro time frame, we're going to want to see the daily keep certain levels. If we're going to be trading this, we're going to want to see the daily flip back into bull, which is potentially happening already, but I can't really trust this price action. I need to see it sort itself out a little more. Seasoned traders will know what I'm talking about here. Maybe some bouncing around down towards the 70s range again. Who knows? Take it one step at a time. In terms of stacking, I believe it's a great opportunity to pick up silver under $100. I keep buying no matter what because I like to add to my stack consistently. I add a certain amount of my income that any cash that comes in, I add it to my stack of precious metals: gold, silver, platinum, and Bitcoin, of course. But precious metals in particular, silver, what we're talking about right here, I think it's a good opportunity to go ahead and just add to your stack, because there are things going on around the world here. Let me show you. So it seems to be that there had been a coordinated attack on the silver price here, but Shanghai is still paying basically triple digits, definitely triple digits for physical, and that's definitely what we're paying here in the United States, is triple digits for our physical metal. So there's a complete disconnect here in the market from supply and demand, how markets traditionally move and should move. There's a total disconnect here. So that's kind of why I'm thinking that this price here is temporary, that this opportunity to buy at lower prices is going to be somewhat temporary. How long are we going to see lower prices for? I'm not sure, but overall, I'm still bullish as long as we, maintain those candle closes on the daily time frame above about $78, $80 ish. So, gonna keep a close eye on that. Of course, things are subject to change, but we're going to keep a close eye on price action, especially on lower term time frames. We can see, like, for the 6 hour is what I really kind of build my trades off of. I'm going to want to see this 6 hour kind of build a very strong, nice upward momentum from here. I am prepared for a correction still back down again to the 70s, like I said. But overall, bullish silver. I just wanted to come on here and say, I kind of have to lick my wounds. I was wrong. We're not going straight to 180. We did see a nice correction at 120. I was right at 80. I was right at 120, and I still think I'm going to be right at 180. We're just taking a small breather here. So, like I said, I'm going to continue to monitor the price action. If the price action is scaring you, I would suggest that you deleverage yourself, de-risk yourself, because you're too exposed to the market. Never, put more money into anything than you can afford to lose. This is nothing here is financial advice, but I'm going to keep stacking. I'm not worried about the price of silver going down. In fact, I think it's a buying opportunity. That's all I got for you right now. I got to go. I'll see you guys on the next video.